was trying poetry, but the closest thing I come to that is making my name in alphabet soup backwards. So yeah, that and spelling eggs in calculators. So yeah, but I'm Danny Archilla. I guess I'm a stand-up, or in this case, I'm a sit-down. Whatever you have. Not doing kneeling. I mean, that's only Wednesday nights, like super late nights. Over in the valley. You don't go to the valley unless you look for that kind of thing. All right. Yeah. So I wrote this on Chick-fil-A napkins. I guess they didn't really. They didn't hire me at Chick-fil-A because they're a Christian establishment, but I'm Catholic, so there's a big difference in there. Oh. Anyway. Yeah. But what's up? I mean, is everybody having a good time so far? Are we enjoying themselves? My party pals, my gals and pals, my 90% without, 10% with benefits, my so on and so forth. Thank you so much. I gotta say, it's a wonderful night. But I don't know. I think about these moments. This is pretty big in my life, Mallory's life, Justin's life right here. He looks like he just came back from serving in World War II. So I don't know what I should say about that. The Tuskegee Airmen, just. But I don't know. I feel like this is the type of stuff that would be in movies. Don't you ever figure? Do you ever wonder what your documentary is going to be like? I do that sometimes. Like a documentary, a biopic, what have you. Basically, I be directing it, and for about 129 minutes, because usually a movie's like 130, right? It's like 2 hours and 10, something like that. So for 129 minutes. It'd be of me, doing honorable stuff. I'd be doing charity work, climbing up the stairs of Philadelphia like Rocky did. Maybe using actual successful pickup lines on girls. But again, 10%. And then the last minute of the whole film will probably just be dedicated to me, going to the Louvre, the outhouse, essentially the Golden Throne, or the porcelain throne. Rather, I'd probably be taking a crap for the last minute of the film. But it's ironic how much the media spends these things. Like in reality, the opposite is true. I actually spent 1 minute doing all this charity work, going ahead, exercising, actually being successful with girls, and then the other 129 minutes of my life, I'm probably just sitting on the bathroom stall reading old issues of Rolling Stone. And by Rolling Stone, I don't mean the music magazine, I mean the one for kidney stones, so. Yeah. But I don't know, if I had a documentary done on me, I guess that'd be kind of cool. I think maybe for the more successful parts, I wouldn't even get me. I'd probably get somebody like Bradley Cooper or Ryan Gosling. Why stop there? Maybe somebody like Don Cheadle or Aziz Ansari. Just somebody that's like, likable, really empathetic. Yeah. But what was I going to say? So, yeah, I'm from Florida. I was born in the Valley, but I'm actually from Orlando. Don't ever go there. I mean, if you want to go there, that's fine, but then you're going to get into theme parks, and then you're going to try their food, then you're going to get sick from their food, then you're going to go to the hospitals, then you're going to see Mickey Mouse more than you want to, and before you know it, you're suing all Florida just because you get this sticky feeling between your fingers whenever you drink their orange juice. I swear to God. It's the weirdest thing. But back in the summer when I was over in Florida, I went to a movie. I went to a movie with my friends, Heather and Ryan. Good friends, almost too good. They actually live underneath my house because of how obsessed they are with me and how awesome I am. So, careful, I guess. But we were exiting the movie theater. It was the last time I was going to be at that specific movie theater. So I took a picture of a bench I never sat on, never even touched, but always remember seeing, sort of symbolic. Like I sort of want, when I have my gravestone engraved, I want the picture of that bench, even if I've never sat in there, just because it's like, oh, okay, you saw that, that's cool, you have eyes, oh, and you got that power, capability, awesome. And no, I mean, I'm no Zorro or anything, although I do have a cool hat, but that's besides the point. So my friends are walking in the car, and we see these two dudes pull up in their car, or they see them. I'm too busy taking the picture, I'm too busy snapping myself on Snapchat. But they're over there walking to the car, and these two dudes roll up in that Cadillac, and they're just looking like really rude. They're just looking at, they're looking at, to put it to you in better terms, because my friend Heather, she's very beautiful, almost too beautiful to the point where I feel bad that I have to be her, you know, just friend. Like, I want more than friendship, but you know how it is. You know, people understand. You know, I'm like it's like boyfriend material is, you know, the cat post for the kitty cat, and then best friend, but just friend, like no further than that friend, is essentially the litter box. So that's how I feel. I'm still useful, but you know, have to carry all of that. Anyway, so they pull up and they're looking at my friend Heather, like she is a plate of Chef Boyardee. Oh, I gotta say, like, I mean, they're just like, you know, and I'm just like, I don't even hear this, but she sees this, and she literally makes like okay, Justin's not here, but you know, he would do this in World War II. He'd go ahead and just like, you know, she just like jumps behind the car, it's like, woo, woo, woo. She's just sort of like, what's it called, groundhogging it, which is ironic because the car's white, and she's like caramel color. So you see where that peel goes with that. And I just get so confused because it's like, what's the problem? They skid away. They're just like, and I'm just, what happened? And my friend Ryan's like, dude, your friend just almost got raped. And I was like, really? She looks fine. I'm sure she loves grapes. I've been in a hearing deficiency, and I was trying to think the best of people. I think he was just like dyslexic or something. Anyway, they thought it was crazy, and maybe I am. You know, like people say I get a little excited sometimes. You know, like let's say, because I have some friends from theater here, right? So they're actors. They love to act, and when they do something good, you know, essentially they've, you know, broken a leg. Well, I want to break my legs too. Hell, you know, just take a crowbar, hit me right here, right between the knees, right here, just like. Just break my leg. I want to feel that experience, that adrenaline, that thrill. You know, like I want it right between. I mean, not where the baby maker is. And you know what I'm trying to say. I have a friend of mine here tonight, Kellen. He's seen me eat so much sriracha to the point where I start crying. Like it's the saddest and funniest thing at the same time to see partially grown man cry. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm still going through puberty whenever I grew my beard. So, you know, but it's strange because I like this thrill. I like this adrenaline coming to my face. Oh my God, I'm crying. This is the best thing. Snapchat that, you know. And yeah, I enjoyed that. What's it? I think there was this one time where somebody was like, I saw somebody vomiting on the street, and you know, I just sort of tapped his shoulder and was like, hey man, why leave the butt out of this? You can vomit out of both places at the same time. You know? I mean, that's just me. I mean, I love conflict. I'm a writer, so that's what I write. I write a lot of problems, you know? What else? Yeah, I mean, I guess writers are kind of weird though. I mean, you can honestly tell I'm a little skinny to actually be movie material really, but I'm here for the film industry, and I understand you have to be compassionate in this town because there's a lot of shady folks around here, you know. Like they're just sort of like on a broken. They just ended their relationship with the sun. They're just carrying on the umbrella, and the sun is stalking them. You know, like the sun. You never know that the sun follows you wherever you go. He's always cast into shadow. Literally, he'll follow you around for 12 hours. This star thinks he's the center of the universe. I mean, that's kind of narcissistic, isn't it? I don't want a sun in the middle of the universe. I want like an apple. That'd be cool. Not like an Apple computer, although that'd be even cooler. But maybe like an Apple computer with an Apple program and a picture of a window. So maybe that would work. And that the window, like a little penguin showing up. You know. But what's it? Yeah, I mean, when I give people hugs, they kind of find it weird, but you know, because they think I'm like scratchy and smelly and whatnot. But I really like to give my hugs in 2 words: cool and big. So essentially, I think the word around the streets that they call me the refrigerator, right? I just sort of like closed in, and I was like, just like, you're gonna be expired in my hug. You're gonna come out like 90 years old when I'm done with this hug. Your family's not gonna miss you. Essentially. Yeah. What's it? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, why did I even come to Los Angeles anyway? I guess I can because like I couldn't take it like in Orlando. I mean, I love my family, but I love my family. You know, like is that all I love? Like, I mean, it's sort of interesting. Like you know, when you're on those online dating sites. Yes, I've been on one of them many times, and maybe I've even like founded a couple. So you know. But what's it? You know, when they ask your likes and your dislikes and all that, I mean, I want to put in more than just my family. Like, I like my family. And then what? You know, I like shoes, I like water, I like breathing, you know, like, I mean, what else is there to like in Orlando? Not a lot, really. So, I mean, we got a rodent problem. I like getting rid of that. Talking mouses in my nightmares and stuff. Stealing my cheese. Jeez, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just happy to like be out of there and be somewhere where I don't have to be around like a gigantic flying bloodsucker, you know, all the time, every night. But I mean, enough about my ex-girlfriend. I mean, that's not really the point. I mean, I'm here because I like to make people laugh. I like to see people's reactions, and yeah, I mean, I can. I'm not going to. I was going to, but it's like, you know, this is a PG show, and I don't think everybody wants to see like a tattoo of Florida on my buttocks, so it's like, you know, let's leave that out.